Good morning from a drizzly day in Southern California. We are experiencing what we call here in Orange County June gloom. It's kind of drizzly, it's kind of foggy, and the perfect day to take a short hike. We've decided to take the El Moro short loop in Laguna Beach, just outside of Laguna Beach. And it's not too long, it's only 2.9 miles. Here, I'll show you. Back here behind me is where we start. That is the trailhead right there. And we are planning a nice little hike. And then when we're all done with that, we're gonna go out to lunch in Laguna Beach. To be honest, the conditions are ideal for hiking. When it's cool like this, I think the high is gonna be 68. It's absolutely fantastic for hiking. On a day like this, parking is abundant. There's absolutely no problem getting parking. However, unless you have a state park pass, I believe it costs you about $15 to park here. I'll confirm that and let you know. But I think it's worth it just to get out in nature for a while because, you know, when you live in the city, sometimes you just need to get outside and breathe some fresh air. There are some nice picnic areas here. There are bathrooms. Everything you could need is here. The bathrooms are basic, but they're everything you need. Check out the fog in the hills there. This is a loop trail, so you'll end up exactly where you started. Welcome to the Moro Canyon area backcountry trails. So this is the route we're taking. We're going to be going on the green dot route this way and then coming back to where we were. Dew is even on the spider webs.
I'm hoping we are under the weight limit.
Oh, God. Some of the plants here are literally taller than me. Please remember, park and day use hours 6 a.m. till sunset. And I believe that tonight sunset is about 8 p.m.
We have hiked a lot of the trails here before, and we've even camped overnight and backpacked on the backcountry trails here in Crystal Cove State Park. But there's always lots of different ways to hike. You can hike counterclockwise, clockwise, all the different branch off trails that you can take. So it's kind of a never-ending, very close to our house place to hike.
It smells incredibly good out here today. Something similar to the smell of sage. Have you ever smelled sage? Very aromatic. There's a lot of this wild mustard growing here. They say it's an invasive species, and I'm sure they're right, but I like it. Humidity is 88% today, which makes me awfully glad that we are hiking on a cooler day.
One of the nice things about California is the variety of climate. There's a heat dome inland right now, and we wouldn't want to hike where it's inland because it's really hot. But yet here on the coast it's cool, drizzly, sort of a Seattle drizzle, as they say in Dutch, motregen, and it's absolutely perfect. Let's just say the drought is over. It feels like we're in a jungle here. There's just growth everywhere and everything is damp. I don't think you could sit down anywhere without getting wet.
It smells so spicy here, almost like something you'd expect to smell in an Indian restaurant. We've got some wild raspberries starting here.
Everything is just heavy and in leaf and weighed down by the dew. It's like being in a jungle or a forest. Every time we've hiked here before, it's been super bone dry.
Times like this, I'm so grateful for God, who created a world so beautiful for us to enjoy. Don't take it for granted. Let's do what we can to keep it beautiful. It feels so good to be outdoors right now. We've been dealing with a lot lately. We have a water leak in our house, and so people are coming in and out to destroy cabinets before they can rebuild them. The plumbers are coming. There's just a lot going on. Sometimes you just have to take a short break and get out of Dodge.
Lots of little guppy type things floating around in here, swimming around. My wife has corrected me and reminded me that these are tadpoles, not guppies, but you know what I mean.
Time to start the uphill part of the hike, and it's not too bad. I believe it's only about a little over 400 feet in elevation gain. It's important to watch the signs because if you go the wrong way, you could end up walking miles longer than you actually wanted to. You could probably tell from my red cheeks and my heavy breathing that this is a little bit of a short but steep spot. And let me just give you a word of advice. Do what we do. Take it a short piece at a time. Stop and rest for a while. There's absolutely nothing noble about doing it all in one go. So do it at your pace.
Made it to the top.
Praise God, we reached the top and it's time to go downhill.
There are rattlesnakes here, they say, and I don't doubt that. It certainly gives you a good story when you find one. I've only run into one all these years. I think Wendy and I are snake repellent, but we might have walked right next to one and not even known it.
That's true, but I'm sure glad I've never seen one. We made it.
Yes, we did.
That was a great hike.
What a fantastic hike. And it's nice and close. You got to have those half-hour away type hikes that you can just hit anytime when you've got the chance. And we had some extra time today, so we thought, let's get her done right here in the neighborhood.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? So glad we live in Orange County in California. There are so many wonderful hikes to be had here. So I would recommend it. Would you, Dave?
You know, I would too. And we will never, ever run out of hikes within an hour or two of our house.
That's for sure. So if you liked our video, please give us a thumbs up. Make sure you've subscribed to our channel and click that bell for notifications.
If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And most of all, please send this to other people. Forward the link to others so they can see it and enjoy the great outdoors of California.
Bye. See you on the next adventure.